Nothing came free to me. Everything I own, I earn it. I set my mind on something and I do it. Anybody can do it if they want it. Anything's possible if you have the heart. I've been doing it for 43, 45 years nonstop. I've done it. You guys can do it too. Over the years, I owned Chevys. I had 4 or 5 fleet lines at one time, 539s at one time, Buicks, Cadillacs, Packers. I own a 39 Cadillac limousine. I like to be different than anybody else. I think I was 20, I would say, when I came out with the Packer. Nobody knew what a Packer was. I didn't know what a Packer was. I brought a Packer that day, maybe the first Packer with a visor, lower skirts, to make it look like a lowrider. I put my heart into all my cars. My car is a 1936 Buick Roadmaster. The car is a white Lexus with a pearl, and the fenders are candy red. It's got patterns on the top, different candies on it. It's got a microflake on the candy. It's got silver leaf. Everything's been engraved. Yeah, the rim's been painted candy with pin striping, some engraving, the knockoffs. And then in the center, I got the Oldies logo. I got a 250 engine because I wanted to go with open drive. Everything that came out of the engine has been engraved. The interior in my car is two-tone. It's brown with beige. It's got a diamond design on the interior. My door panels, they've been done with leather too. And my interior, there's a divider. When you got mad with the wife, you put that divider. So you put the line there, she stays on your side, you stay on your side. This car has got a good 3 feet wider than a regular Chevy, and it's way longer. You can probably sit 3 people in the front, 3 in the back comfortable. I'm into accessories, so everything that comes with the cars in the 30s, I have it. The compass, altitude, traffic viewer, the fan, umbrella holder, hat holder, spotlights, fog lights, the passing light. In the old days, you used that to go around the car. You don't use it to see what's behind you. You use it to look in front of you. Yeah, I had the original tissue dispenser for the 30s. I got the banjo steering wheel, and I got the knob to turn it. It's the one that flips. I had the original 36 plates on it, and things around the plates, the bell that goes in the grill. I got the reflector that goes in the back, the backup light. Anything you can think for that year, I have it. I've been collecting accessories forever. Every car that I own, I try to get whatever's available for that year. And I've been doing it with all my cars. I collect accessories. My car's got airbags. I got 5 tanks. I got 2 in the trunk and I got 3 underneath. Every single one has been chrome and engraved. I owned this car about a good 25 years. When I first bought it, when you were driving, you can see the ground while you were driving. 36 and below, they still have a lot of wood. And everything was wood, but the wood was practically gone. When we did the car, I had everything replaced with metal. It wasn't supposed to be the way it is. It was supposed to be my cruiser. And I started with the murals, then I went with candy fenders, patterns, engraving, and it was never planned like that, but one thing to another, it just happened. I belong to Oldies Car Club for the last 43 years, and I've been there since day one. And I don't think there's too many guys that done that. I tried to go to most of the shows. I went to Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Vegas. I don't think it's been a year that I missed a show. When I had my 54 convertible, I put it in a turntable, and I won like 5 years straight undefeated in the 50s. At that time, having a car in a turntable, it was something big, and looking at my car turning, and I couldn't believe it was my car. In the old days, all you had to do is do a nice paint job and interior and you were done. But the competition's getting so hard that you gotta go all the way now. How many cars I own? I lost count. Because I always have a lot of cars at the same time. I've been buying them little at a time. You know, I buy one here, one there, but my main cars I never sell. I was born in TJ. When we were living in TJ, my dad was working in the US. My mom came to visit my dad. She was pregnant and ended up having my little sister here. At that time, it wasn't too hard to get your legal papers. And they apply, and 2 years after, we got approved. My father used to work at Bus Big Boy. He used to work in the meat department. My mom used to work at a plastic company. They were assembling parts like rims, anything to do with plastic. I've always been somebody that looks for a way to make money. Like when I was 13, 14, I used to get off class early because I had 4 paper routes. I think when I was like 15, I already had a full-time job as a dishwasher. I used to play sports. I was good on soccer. All through junior high, high school, and I was good. They offered me a scholarship to go play, but I was already too involved in the money, the cars. So instead of going to school, I decided to go to work full-time. Right out of high school, I got in with the city of LA. For 37 years, I was a sanitation driver. We used to call it sanitation engineer. I got hired as a helper, you know, behind the truck, hanging from the truck. You get to the house, get off the truck, dump cans. I was just a helper. It took me a couple of years for me to get my license, my commercial license. Well, for like good 25 years, I picked up trash by hand. So no matter if it was raining, it was cold, hot, that route had to get picked up. It was hard work. There was a lot of people that went in, 2-3 days, this is not for me. Because who wants to work in 105, 110 degrees, picking up trash? I did that by hand, good 25 years, and the other years, that's when they came out with the arm and the side. But it was a little too late. My back is gone. The back of my neck, my discs are gone too. Both of my knees, bone to bone. I was real close to my mom. My mom, she was complaining about a pain in her stomach, and they had told us that it was cancer. She never came out of the hospital. I was close to my mom, because my mom was special because she went out of her way to do things for people. Like when we had something to do with the club, I used to let people stay at my mom's house, my house, and she would go out of her way to cook for everybody, and that's what she was, you know. She turned 60 in the hospital. She passed away. She spent her birthday in the hospital. I was inducted into the Hall of Fame, and I was inducted in 2007. Over 30 years ago, I started the Valley Council. I started the Valley Council with the help of the other guys. My idea was to get all the clubs together from the Valley. We do the trunk and treat where we go into a big parking lot, and instead of the kids being in the streets, they go to a big parking lot and they come around our cars and collect candies. They go like 10 times, but they get candies instead of, you know, getting hurt in the street. So we do that. We do another show to collect toys for the low-income people too. anything that has got to do with the community. And now it's over 25 clubs that we're together. By accomplishing the Valley Council, it's like a big family. We all know each other, and we get together once a month, and just to prove that lowriders is not what everybody's got in mind, that we're troublemakers, gang members. A lot of us are family members, you know, with families and everything, and we're not bad people, you know. We're all about family. I think it's a good thing. My name is Ricardo Alvarado. I'm a retired sanitation engineer, and I'm a lowrider role model.